Hi everyone, welcome to Torah on Demand. I'm Rabbi Yael Ridberg. This Friday, January 27th, is International Holocaust Remembrance Day, commemorated because on that day, nearly 80 years ago, the camps of Auschwitz and Birkenau were liberated. I remember an interview with a survivor many years ago who had been 14 years old at the time of liberation and returned to Auschwitz to celebrate his victory, as he put it. Standing in the cold, his face etched with the suffering of his past, he was jubilant at having returned to the place of his suffering a free man, alive and able to bear witness. We Jews, who are commanded in the Torah to remember and not to forget, build memorials and museums for our dead to ritualize our remembering. Yet we cannot forget that we are living in a moment that will be memorialized, and our own forgetting will be put on display. Never again starts with not forgetting, but it doesn't end until we actually remember. Writes author Jonathan Safran Foer, Jews have 6 senses: touch, taste, sight, smell, hearing, and memory. For Jews, memory is no less primary than the prick of a pin, or its silver glimmer, or the taste of the blood it pulls from the finger. The Jew is pricked by a pin and remembers other pins. When a Jew encounters a pin, he or she asks, what does it remember like? Here in San Diego, there are some 400 Holocaust survivors. Many spend every year speaking to schools and churches, synagogues, religious schools, and Jewish and secular organizations. As the years go on, it doesn't get harder to hear survivors' testimonies, just more emotional, as we know that they will not live forever. In our weekly reading of Parashat Bo this week, we are in the midst of the narrative of our ancient persecution. Our people's historic sufferings and our triumphs are there as paradigms by which we live. In this week's text, we are commanded to ask, Ma ha'avodah hazot lachem? What does this service mean to you? A consideration of the power of commemoration and history. Because in a few weeks, we will recall the exaltation of liberation, and we will stand with our ancestors, imagining our future as a free people. The imagined exaltation at the crossing of the sea points to the very real understanding that not only had the ancient Israelites survived their oppression, but they retained their ability to sing and even offer praise. Our historic enslavement, which transcends the generation, did not render us incapable of singing songs of gratitude and praise. So our remembering leads to reliving now and forever. Remembrance demands honesty and integrity. We must use our memories and our history to ignite identity and community. And may we always be able to cry out from the depths, and may we be answered with expansiveness. May the memories of those who were killed in the Shoah, in the Holocaust, be forever a blessing. Shabbat Shalom. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.